Guys, it's Sarah here today with Grassroots Evolution. So welcome fire signs. If you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you have Earth somewhere in your chart, your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus kind of thing, this may resonate, okay? Or I guess I'm just being guided to say if you know someone who does, it might resonate as well, okay? So just keep in mind that the energies that I'm picking up, and I am being guided to say for this one, could be vice versa. Could be yourself or someone that you're dealing with. Okay, that's something strongly being asked. I do like to focus on ourselves, but just know that whatever guidance comes through, it's up to you. You'll know on a soul level if this is for you. Okay, it will resonate or not. So take the bits that resonate and disregard the bits that don't. It's a general reading, okay? But if you do like this, absolutely subscribe to my channel and, you know, leave a comment below if it resonated. It'd be wonderful just to see if these do, you know, resonate with you guys. Anyway, so I just want to say before we go into this reading that it is, you know, up to you and your personal choice how you exercise your free will and whatever guidance that comes through, you know, either through the cards or whatever intuitive messages I pick up, fire signs. It's up to you and how you act and how, you know, you go about making the changes in your world. Okay? Okay. So I'm just going to take this moment to call on Archangel Michael and my team of light, as well as Archangel Metatron, and ask them to guide and bless this reading, as well as any of you who would ask for it. And just know, fire signs, at any point, if you do want your, you know, your angels, your spirit guides, or, you know, like, just even the presence of spirit, all you have to do is ask. They're here for us always, okay? Excuse me. So the first thing I want to do is bring an oracle card for you from the Messages of Life by Mario Dugue. I really like this, and we're going to start off because they are kind of a message for more of our higher self, okay, from the divine. And I'm just going to ask for, this is for the week of December 17th through the 23rd. So fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Oh, that's way too much. The first one that was I am the light, though. So stay in light step by step. Okay, we're going to... Bunch fell down upside down. This is the only one that flipped, so we'll take it step by step. I have the wisdom to allow time to achieve my goals without judgment and impatience. Ooh, fire sign's a little bit difficult. Patience, breathing. I live each step of my life filled with love. I let go and stop trying to control everything. The richness of each event or circumstance lies in its creation rather than its result. I therefore live in my present moment, in this step of my life, to the fullest, knowing that my soul is forever rising higher and then higher to embrace the light. And if you look here, it's kind of like she's on this ladder to heaven, rung by rung, right? And she has, sorry about the glare, guys, but all around it she has spirits. Could be fairies, could be, you know, just orbs of light. But walking up on our ascension path, this is past the mountains, up into the clouds, up into source, and this is also source consciousness. That knowing that we do have the ability to manifest our goals, to co-create realities, to get things done, to bring into form what we want, right? To see our passions come to light. But part of the best way to have patience is step by step, okay? Don't get in a rush to do everything. The bottom of the deck is achievement. So I advance on the road of achievement in order to discover myself. In spite of difficulties, I achieve my objectives and embrace life. Faith is my inner strength. I believe in myself and my true potential with the simplicity of a child and the wisdom of an old wise man. I move forward for my own sake. I live without fear because I will always be in good company on this journey towards the light. Step by step, achievement, meaning that some days we're not always going to be perfect either, guys. And this is forgiving within ourselves for those days that we're not. But to pay attention to the achievements that we're doing on this step-by-step process, so that, you know, on this ladder as we're climbing and we're working on our true self and we're going into source consciousness, knowing that, you know, we have that power within us. Don't don't let some small setback become a major one. Don't blow it out of proportion is what I'm hearing. You know, just notice the achievements right now. Faith is my strength, okay? I am going to achieve this step by step, piece by piece. It doesn't all have to be all at once. It doesn't have to be one big explosion. Things take time, guys. Patience is so difficult. It's such a difficult virtue for us to know. But I was actually guided to bring my bear cup in today. And, you know, bears hibernate over winter time. Bears are stubborn. Bears are stoic. Bears are territorial. Bears are, you know, just grounded. So, patience. Alright, so I have pre-shuffled these, but I'm just going to ask again, what is a message you have today for a spirit, fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius? Okay, so we have 3 that have flipped over first off the top. So, with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, or the Ace of Shells with the Earth Mother, 8 of Shells, I'm just going to hear the Bear of Justice. So fire signs, you were showing up in the Earth signs reading quite a bit, and I am seeing a little bit of just want to say there is some Earth here, okay, but this is also, there's a full moon in Capricorn on the 22nd, as well as the winter solstice is on the 21st. So some of the energy that we're picking up here, the first thing I'm being drawn to say is it's all about balance. Okay, fire signs, we have to stay grounded and balanced. And this means that we can't juggle. Sometimes we can't have too many things on our go. We have to be able to even the scales out. And the bottom of the deck, the last card I have, is the Bearer of Justice. And the last one, I swear, was the 6 of Branches. So this is where I see some similarities to the Earth sign one, just because 2 of the cards that I received in that one was the Bearer of Justice and this 6 of Wands. And this is that, you know, the elephant wears its heart on its sleeve. Justice is truthful and justice is balanced. And, you know, feet firmly planted, eyes to the sky, always looking up higher. So we've got what I was going with the full moon and the solstice energy is that the sun's moving into Capricorn, which is a really, really earthy energy. So you're going to be needing to balance out your earthly plane. But then next we have the Cardian of Shells, which is being the master of our hearts and being the master of our emotional bodies. Okay, and this is the full moon is in Capricorn, or sorry, the sun's going into Capricorn on the 21st. The full moon's in Cancer, which is Capricorn's complete opposite. So it could be difficult. You may feel some of the energy from that Earth reading probably as well, because we're going through this time cosmically where Capricorn, the earthly plane, is really being asked to become masters of our seas. Okay, become the, not, and I'm asking, be careful, don't be the dominant predator like the shark here. Don't be, just be a little careful, don't be a dominant predator, just be the master of the sea, balancing out our emotions. And there is a cycle here of the cards of the 9 of fossils, and that's something that's taking a really long time. And there's communication here, though, with the crow and the sacred spider, which is the spider's web, the sacred spinner. And it was in the reverse. So there is maybe a situation right now, like you're having trouble closing out old cycles and changing the wheel of fortune, spanning it again. It may be something that's gone on for a long time, because I'm hearing you were trying to juggle too many things. Too many people, too many loves, too many other people's opinions. And when we do that, when it's really hard to find this yin and yang, this balance, okay? So really what's being asked of us is to be the guardian of shells, but try not too much to hold back, okay? The bearer of justice here wears its heart on its sleeve, and sometimes the King of the Pentacles, because it's got to maintain, feels like maybe this rough exterior. Don't let that hold back from leaving your heart on your sleeve, okay? So, because the Ace of Shells here is here, and this is new love. This could be brand new love for yourself and your understanding of where you want your creative endeavors to go, where you want your energy to go, because whatever cycle that you were in, and both of the energies were in the reverse, but whatever cycle that you have been, and I feel like you are hopefully not entering, but exiting this portion of feeling like maybe you've been stuck because it was upside down with this Nine of Pentacles for quite a while, to get this kind of justice, to get this sort of balance. But once you can kind of become the master of your seas and openly wear your heart, this is real new love, because a newfound beauty in the world, because when we exude love and we can start to love ourselves, it's funny, you know, how when we start to love ourselves, the world starts to love us back, and it responds to that. And the cow, this is the Empress, the Earth Mother. Nurture yourself. Nurture the earthly plane. You know, this... The hummingbird being next, the Six of Branches, is victory, and this is passion. This is after maybe being difficult, right? And this would have been a struggle, okay? Really difficult to kind of 5 of 1 energy, just so much competition, not knowing where to go. Maybe with the juggling, not being able to just kind of balance out whatever was happening. It could even be energy competition of where, you know, you've had to put your time and energy maybe isn't where your heart's lining up and your soul's true desire. Could be something. But if you come to life open-hearted, there will be victory. And what that victory will require of you is the 8 of Shells, and we have also the 8 of Branches. Okay, so this to me as well is sort of about balance. They seem dark, okay, but they are they have the power to neutralize, because high sea or fire, I will douse you in it. Okay, this is about walking away from old emotional baggage as well, to give ourselves back this newfound love and this